Now we're going to look at something else, another feature that we don't talk about too much. We've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got like 24, right? 24 chords with a lot of strings. Actually, they're doubled up, as I mentioned before. It gives them a nice sound. But what's this funky area over here? Well, if you go into the synthesizer for this, we only have one string area. So we'll look at the synthesizer attached to it. Down here are the modulation sections. And one of the things that's going on in this modulation, there are two things going on. One is that where you strum, change the volume linearly on each string very nicely. Maps it from 20 to, this is the mapping. This is kind of confusing. So ignore this for now. But down here is the one you want to look at. This says every strum, where it ends up strumming, and that's like where you are in the non-frequency area of strumming. This says go to pitch bend and do that for all the strings and show me where that is on the screen. That's why you see this green area. And this is a linear layout. And this says 75% of the string to 100% of the string, which is the last quarter. That's where the bending is going to happen. And this is how much it's going to bend from 0 to 50 cents. So if I set something up like a C, very nice, but over here, it's actually bending the whole chord. You can see that this can get abused pretty quickly and be turned into something really strange sounding because you can make the whole thing bend. You can make it bend by super amounts. You can make them bend backwards and forwards. That is, this side would be making it sharp. This would be making it flat. There are other curves you can put on here, linear ones that break. Actually, let's do that. There's this midpoint break. So what this really just means is over here, so our choices are basically up or down in that case. It doesn't give you anything but those two choices. Here's a square root layout. It's laid out kind of like a square root. So it gives you more accuracy in some situations. And normally we just want to keep it linear. If I wanted to make more of the screen bendy, I could just drag this down like this, and now it is horribly bendy the entire way. And if I wanted to go and attach it to each string instead of this whole string area, I just flip it to each. Make that more obvious by making the bend amount something really horrid, like about 300 cents. That'll. And what other miserable things could I do here? I don't know, quite a lot. The other thing is all, and the other one is all string areas. If you had several string areas, you could have the bend on one of them affect the bend on all of them. So if they're all playing notes, you can get one that's just bending. In fact, you can make it so that one string area is attached to a synthesizer whose job is basically just to do bending on all the other ones. And the other ones have different synthesizers.